Hi there, it's Maureen, and today I want to share these with you. For those of you who have been following me for a while or reading my posts and articles, you know that I'm a huge believer in keeping the connections that we have with our loved ones strong. And I believe that for a number of reasons, because I don't believe that we let go of our loved ones or we have to leave them behind. And if we can find ways to connect with them and keep them a part of our lives, I actually believe that's really healing for us. And by giving ourselves the permission to do that, we don't have to fear letting them go or leaving them behind. So I see it as a very healing thing. And one of the ways that I did this, I do it in many, many different ways, with my son, but one of the ways that I did this very early on was in journaling. And I have many different journals, but these journals that I'm sharing with you today are the ones that I started to have a relationship between him and I alone, no one else. And this journal, I remember buying it in a shop in Albany, and the date on it is January 2007. He died in December 2006. I went into a shop and bought it, and I had tears streaming down my eyes, but I just loved it. It's one of those I think you get them from India, and it's handmade paper. And I decided at that moment that this was going to be a journal for Stuart and I was going to write to him. And I started off, and as you can imagine, the first journal was full of pain. I missed him. I don't know how many, and still now, I don't know how many times I write in the journal how much I miss him. But this has been my journey and my connection with him for the past, coming up for 6 years now. I've got many journals. This is the very first one, and this is the one that I'm using now. When I first started off, I wrote in it nearly every single day, sometimes twice a day. But as I began to heal a little and I began to reinvest in life again, I found that I didn't need to connect with him so much and didn't need to write in my journal. And now I might do it a couple of times a month, maybe a bit less, maybe a bit more. It just depends what's happening in my life. Sometimes when I write, I really feel a very strong presence of him. Other times I feel nothing. But I continue writing because, as I say, it's one of the ways that I maintain that bond and that connection with my son, and I have absolutely no intention of stopping. So I hope for you today you'll find a special way to keep your loved one always in your life, as they always are in your heart. Okay, bye for now.